Hi, today is Wednesday, August 8th. Sorry, just trying to test some different things related to filming and don't want to expose all of my studio. But, anyways, just to get back to this racial profiling thing and the new form of it called medicalization. You know what? It's not new, but it's new because nobody talks about it. So, I just have one person here who has experienced this, and she has a message for people who have experienced this, but who haven't experienced this and think this is really really funny, because this stuff isn't funny. Lots of people, professionals, very brilliant, and you know what? Getting fucked around by the system. And what do? You talk and you talk and we march and we bang tambourines or whatever. But where has that gotten us? Still astronomical numbers. So just wanted to actually share a testimonial with you, and just have a listen to what people have to say. This is just raw footage. Nothing's going to be edited, and your comments are welcome. So, you know, um, we're just talking here about, just this whole thing where they basically use the medical system to dehumanize black women, black males, tear up the black family. And how does this make someone feel? What kind of thing is this thing called medicine if it actually operates to dehumanize a person? So you're just talking about, for example, I got this strange phone call asking me to be part of a research project. It has to do with pharmaceuticals. And you know what I said? No, not going to be a part of it. So here's another position that perhaps, can also inform you about what is happening around this issue related to racialization, related to medicalization. So we were just talking about some stuff around, and let people know. Let people know, for example, you know, um, the situation around, people think, oh, it's okay to come to Canada or go abroad and stuff, but what has your experience been like, just with this whole medicalization? They traffic you into these places, and maybe can you just comment on, just what we were talking about? I know it's a little camera here, but you know what? People need to fucking know, because
Alright, look here. Anybody wanna watch this and then they are yard? Stay down there, name your food, read your Bibles, and thank God say up here. You see what me they do? Lie down on the ground. This is what they do people when they come from Jamaica. So if you think it can happen to you, think again. Oh, me done.
you know,
Hard.
and even, we were just talking about different ways to um, try and figure out, like, what exactly is this? For example, the black female, has her clothes torn off and she's injected, and she doesn't even consent to that. Another black female for, like, who knows how many years, I think, what, 20 years, 30 years maybe, been trafficked into this system. Now, why can't you say to that black female, what exactly do you want to do? This person wants to get into, like, television and comedy. Well, set it all up. Another black female, well, wants to, work on their discourse. Not a problem. Set up the funding. So what exactly is this racial profiling related to medicalization? Now, this is just really raw footage, but, things will get better. We were just talking about how, the injections. How do you actually deal with stuff like that? There's another black male who, for example, for 10 years, at least 10 years, he was incarcerated in this place. And you know what they did was they actually told him regularly to take something like a Q-tip and stick it into his anus part to make sure that his genetics is not homosexual DNA. Now they're sticking it into his backside to find out if his DNA is not homosexual. There's a text called Medical Apartheid. It talks about stuff like this. Now, some of you that like to make these comments about black issues or whatever, you know what, just take the time to inform yourself about this stuff. It's called racialization related to medicalization. Very, very gifted and talented black folk who are being labeled through medicine. Another individual, brilliant, brilliant. This guy's actually an accountant. And you know what they did? They obstructed his license to even practice. What did they do to him? They dehumanized him. I'm going to talk to that guy as well and say, you know what? You need to actually go back and reclassify all that. How much does that cost really? I told one entity 900,000 a minute. And you know what? Some people are still suffering. So you know what? If you have comments, your comments are appreciated. But you know what? Inform yourself as well. This stuff is not funny. It's not funny. Like the sister said, read the Bible. Some of us are like, oh my God. You know? No, that's not the only solution. Is that the only thing you heard? Right? You have to know how to deal with these different positionalities. Another brother speaks in a certain way, you know, and they may say to him, oh, well, you know, he has a split brain. He doesn't have a split brain. He actually has a very poetic way of speaking. So why is he being reclassified as something else? And you know what? These biomedical pharmaceutical practitioners, they're taking him off all the pharmaceuticals. Nothing was wrong, then why are they behaving like this? So for some of you who are like, okay, I don't even know what this is, you know what? Understand how the system works. They are regulated, go after their license. They come after yours, you go after theirs. Listen to how these people think. And you know what? Connect to your diasporas. As a matter of fact, I got a phone call from media. Media wants to talk to me about stuff. But you know what? I will only talk to certain media. Your comments are appreciated. Thank you.